my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Oh wow. Oh wow 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 we. My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you guys are so welcome to Fumi Nation, to positivity, to love, to pop culture, to fashion, to style, to hair, to glam, to all the fun things that women love. Yep, do. Before I even get into it, are we living and are we loving the wig, my darling? It is a glueless wig. Look. And I just got it yesterday and I said, you know what? Why not? Because this really is a glamorous exit for TJ Holmes and for our beautiful Amy Robach. This is by OPV Beauty. They also have OPV Beauty Room in London, and you guys have to go. I'm going to put their Instagram pages right here. When I tell you I live and I love them, they're going to be doing all of my wigs. I am going to get a black one. I'm going to get a brown one with some honey highlights. I'm also going to do a blonde. Why not? Let us have fun. Fumi Monroe. I've always loved Marilyn. Why not bring out the Marilyn in me? And the makeup, my darlings, is also OPV Beauty, and I love this. This is OPV Beauty Bloom. You guys that know me that I love red. So the second that I saw this palette, I was like, yes. And this palette, this red, it is a punch. It is a what? It's a punch. That's what I'm talking about. Sold. Yuppie do. And then they had this other one, and it's also beautiful because it gives you that deep right there, that deep shade, so you can put that on the sides of your eye, and it just really just brings that kind of ombre. And that's what I have here, and I just, you know, darkened it on the sides. So what do we think, my darlings? Do we live? Do we love? I love something different. Okay, so what happened over the weekend when I was doing my mama duties, taking care of Adrian? If you see Adrian is so tall. He's the tallest in his class. I love that little man. Anyway, while I was taking care of Adrian, playing with him and just, you know, catching up, TMZ announced that guess what? Amy Robach and TJ Holmes are out of what? ABC GMA3. I knew it was going to come. Right now, apparently, they're in litigation. Oh my God, I just wish I was a fly on the wall. Because I can imagine, remember, these guys have been out. Well, they came back in December, but all of this hit the fan in November. We're coming toward the end of January. Woo! End of January. That's it. 11 months to go. Anywho, you can imagine what the litigation was like. They haven't seen each other in like 2 months. They came in December for like a quickie, no pun intended. And they haven't seen their bosses since. So TMZ says that they are out of ABC officially, signing exit agreements, and that is what it should be. So all that big hoo about lawyering up, about race, they should have just been quiet. Before we get into anything, let's read. Alrighty. TJ Holmes and Amy Robach are both out at ABC, TMZ has learned. Sources connected to the network tell us after a marathon mediation session on Thursday, ABC and the two GMA3 anchors have severed ties, and both will receive payouts per their contracts. We are told the mediation was extremely contentious, with ABC reps accusing both Amy and TJ of various forms of misconduct, which sources characterize as a witch hunt. We're told one of the accusations is that Amy had liquor in her dressing room, which the ABC folks said was a violation of policy. One source called the accusation ridiculous, noting some of the bottles were sent from the top ABC News execs. The source said those execs sent other on-air talent liquor as well. So this just looks like a way to justify getting rid of her. And I agree. They had to find a way to get rid of them because they did not want them back. ABC has said to themselves, and I've covered about 3-4 episodes about this saga. It's interesting because it's good morning America, but in actual fact it is goodbye. TJ Holmes is goodbye, Amy is goodbye all of this. I'm saying goodbye to you guys because we're kind of sort of done. This is the last one. And they want to say goodbye to you too. Because in the 2 months, TJ and Amy have not conducted themselves in a fashion that shows that they are even aware of the gratification of how the bullets fired affected everybody. In the last episode, I told you, I said, I believe this is a culture up in there. So when TJ came in, they invited him in 2014. They also said, TJ, psst, this is the cookie jar. If you want a little cookies, go ahead, spoil yourself. It's like when you go to someone's home as a guest. This is the dessert table. Enjoy yourself, spoil yourself. That does not mean that you're going to go there and act crazy and eat all of the desserts. Make a mess. Leave crumb trails all the way to your guest room. So we know that it was you that ate the chocolate cake, the vanilla cake. Then you are messy. And then you are mushing the desserts, the leftover desserts into the carpet. That's what TJ did. I believe there's a culture up in there, and he's not the only one. He was never the only one. He was invited into the club, but he made a mess. So guess what? They got rid of the guest, they got rid of all of the evidence, and they chucked him out. The culture is still there. They said, TJ, we'll get rid of you first before you bring us down. That was that. And Amy also wasn't behaving accordingly. But let us read on. Okay? Yeah. We're told another accusation was that Amy went to a college football national championship game a year ago and came to work the next day drunk. One source called that insane, adding she was simply tired. Amy, if you're simply tired, then you should have told them, I'm a little tired. Let me catch my breath. Let me get myself together. I might come in a little bit late. Because when you do big events like that, for all on-air talent, there's facts. You got to catch your breath. You should see the creams that I put on when I come off of here. I take everything off. I've got to let my skin rest. I drink lots of water. Remember, I'm 53. I'm going to be 54. I need everything at this stage. I know I'm black and black don't crack. But you know what? It can wear thin at the edges. So I'm taking care of me because I always want to bring my best self to you. My positive self, my laugh self, my fun self. Because you guys come here to escape. I can't come up here and be like, that's not fun. That's not even fun for me. Moving along. As for Amy and TJ, we're told it became clear in mediation they did not handle their romance appropriately, waiting too long to disclose it to the ABC execs. What did I say? What did I say? If you have watched any of the episodes on this, it's exactly what I said. It was the way they went about it. Everybody and anybody can fall in and out of love. Me personally, I just don't like to have affairs or relationships in the workplace. It doesn't work for me. I've never been, it's just not my thing. I don't think you should have relationships in the workplace. You know what? Let me be honest. If Ula was my boss, hi honey, I would ask to be sent to another department. I don't want to work with him. I don't want to work beside him. Why? Because you're in love with somebody, you cannot be on your guard. And I don't think it's professional. I'm in a professional space where others are looking at me. And if I'm working with my husband side to side, I'm going to forget. I will. When you get home, A, B, and C. Oh, we have this dinner, da. You're going to talk like that because it's natural. It's human nature. So for me, I just feel that it really doesn't work. It's either I just, go to another department, I resign, Ula's making enough money for the two of us, shara, let me stay home and make babies and have Adrian. That's just me. I don't like working with my partner, husband, lover, in the same workspace. Well, you see, we work from home. Do you see how it goes? If you only could see behind the scenes. It's crazy. So, ABC also made it clear their behavior on set was uncomfortable for some ABC staff. And that is true because they know of their affair. They also know their spouses. Again, I hate to bring it up. They knew about Andrew's shoe. They knew Andrew Shue was this loving, gentle husband of Amy. And yet when Andrew is not there, they were kind of drawn in as an accomplice to this relationship. That was what made them uncomfortable, because now you can't lie. And if you are, you can't make eye contact. I've been in that situation before and it wasn't fun. I felt so bad. I felt bad. And I said, you know what, Lily, you have to tell him. I don't want to come to your house because I know. And it's making me feel bad. Yes, I absolutely agree. Our sources say the mediation will continue as both sides negotiate the fine points of Amy and TJ's exit. It's a stunning change from what the network initially said when the relationship was made public, stating the two had not broken any rules as they were essentially considered equals at the show in position. Of course, but that was before all of this came out. Then they realized Amy and TJ just might sink us. Not only them, but we will just go down with the Titanic. And they said, absolutely not. It was December 2nd when both TJ and Amy were last together at GMA3 desk. ABC honchos pulled them as they investigated whether the couple's relationship had violated company rules or if company resources had been used in keeping it a secret. We don't yet know what the two will do career-wise moving forward, but they certainly haven't slowed anything down in the relationship department. Our sources say they've remained a united front throughout the entire ordeal. That is so, because the last time I peeped them, they were in LA. As a matter of fact, and I do this to Ula too when I've not seen him for a while, Amy jumped right into TJ's arms with legs wrapped around his waist. You know what kind of entanglement they're going to have later on that day. But they look very happy, actually. And I'll tell you right now, guys, you are on air. You're on air magic. Go and get a reality show. Somebody will pick you up. 110%. It will be a hit. Do you remember that docu-series Inventing Anna? Girlfriend is having a reality show. What is her real name now? Anna Delvey. Anna Delvey is having her own reality show. So, of course, Amy and TJ can have a reality show. Yes, you just go back in this reality and you let us know how everything started. Will we watch? I will tell you right now, I'll be the first to watch. You have a career. You're going to make your own careers now. And that way you can do anything and everything. TJ, I strongly advise you to go this route. Why? Because you ain't got nothing out there in the streets when it comes to on-air presentation with any network. They are not going to touch you with a long, hot pole. They're not going to touch you, Baba. You know you have to work. You have to get things going. It keeps you going. You know what I mean? And I think that this will be the best for you. It's also like a light punishment because you're stuck with Amy. That's it. Of all the chicks, all the way from Chile. Yes, he dated Chile when he was single. All the way from Chile. All the bad babes, including your wife, that you dated and you had and they loved you. You're going to be stuck with Amy. Amy is all you're going to get. And it's kind of sort of justified. 110% is kind of sort of justified. This is where you have ended up. Have the reality show. Make a lot of money. Write books. 100%. Get t-shirts. In California, no problem. It's weather permitting. You got sunshine every day. So you can film every single day. That is my advice. I think this is the end of it. This is the last of it, TJ. For me anyway. You know, covering you. You know what? Never say never, because they just might come up with something else. You just give them a suggestion. So you never know. But for now, you guys, congratulations. It is what it is. I would love to be in that meeting room to hear all of this. But it's all, you know, spilt milk at this point. We've heard, we've listened, we've read, we've heard and everything. Nothing surprises us now when it comes to TJ's community pin. So that is what Amy has now, her community pin. I don't know whether the community pin will be solo with her, but that's what she got. Amy, this is it for you. I wish you all the best of luck with TJ. I hope that it lasts at least till this year, until you get your reality show out and stuff like that. Although I have a funny feeling that you don't care. You just want a relationship with TJ, and you're not going to get that. You knew that about him before you met him, and so he's not going to change for you. But ABC said, we are done. And for me, I believe it's a lot of reasons apart from the way they behaved. This is a culture. And they invited you up to this little exclusive club. You abused the privileges given to you. You abused it. And they said, nah, we're not going to do that. You can't behave like that at the workplace. On top of which, you were rude. That is TJ. You were really badly behaved to the staff. You were badly behaved to the crew. I don't even think you want to even go back. Why would you want to go back to somebody that doesn't want you? Especially you, TJ, where you don't want to be, where you don't feel the love, you don't feel, because you know how it is. I mean, that feeds your ego. Why would you go to a place that they don't want you no more? Nobody, the cooks in the kitchen don't want to serve you. How about that? No. Time to go, my darlings. Let us get this conversation popping. You let me know if you love my wig. I live for it. I love the color. Let me know if you like it, don't like it. That's okay. I'm just trying stuff. And of course, I'm going to do some more. But it's about time now, because I really have to switch it up on this channel, because I film literally every day for you guys. I enjoy, coming out here and trying new stuff for you and telling you about brands that I love. I forgot to tell you. For those of you that are living in the UK, we are going to have what? Our first meet and greet. Yes, our first meet and greet is going to be in March. I will come back with the details, but it's going to be in March. I am so excited to meet all of you. All right, guys, don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, drop down in the comments what you think about the entire saga. And then I think I'm done. I'm kind of done. I want to do something else. So let me know. Fumi, we're done. Please move on. Let's do something else. And don't forget to give us super thanks on the side, so that I can keep on giving you guys looks. All right, my darlings, I live for you. You know I do. And I'll see you when? I'll see you sooner than later. Mwah! Love you.